Good morning, good morning, good morning, friends. It's Karen Hines here again, and I wanted to talk about the daily bread devotion that I had today. I'm going to share it with you, but I'm not going to have this be maybe a routine thing, but when I come across one that gets me thinking even deeper, I think that I would like to share that. So I continue with my devotional routine, with my He's Able. I move into a journey prayer that I have, and I may share that at some point later. This prayer has several private things of my heart, and many of which I've seen God being merciful in answering for me. My journey prayer I had started a little bit over a year ago, and there's about 8 paragraphs, and I've seen God work. So just like, executing the act of a business idea, we got to take it from our mind and put it on paper, and it becomes real. And we are then charged with the responsibility to follow what we've written down. So, we're encouraged to look and make actionable moves to bring that idea to life. Hence, the journey prayer, I have had these wants and needs in the bottom of my stomach, in my belly, going through my veins that I thought of and I wished for, but I've never said it. I've never said some of them because they're so private, and I didn't want to be disappointed by placing a timeline on a particular request. And so I wrote them down over a year ago, and God works. God absolutely works. If you were never a believer before, I challenge you to give Him a try. I challenge you to lay your burdens on Him. There is just so much freedom. There is just so much peace knowing that you can take all your cares to Him and pray to Him for the desires of your heart. And in time, you will see that you're living in an answered prayer, because I kid you not, I may share one day and actually show you how He has worked. But, each relationship with Him, it's personal, and it's by choice. So my expression of my faith is an encouragement. It is not a force. And so I hope that it brings encouragement to someone, but I am definitely not demanding from anyone to go to Him because I said so, but because you would like to get to know Him and to see Him work in your life. Anyhow, I've spoken before about my walk with him has not been perfect. It's been crippling. And every day we get a chance to do it over, and we get a chance to correct what was faulty in our actions that caused us to fall the day before. And interestingly enough, the daily bread, I had mentioned to you before about the daily bread. Let me just spin the camera and show you. This is the daily bread. I had mentioned to you that I get this book free at my church. In fact, if you're interested in getting one of these books, let me know, and I can arrange to have one sent to you. It is very thin, very easy read. As I told you before, with being in treatment, sometimes my focus is not where I would like to be, where I'd like it to be. I stutter for words at times. I don't want anything complicated, and I find that this daily bread makes things simple for me to have a normal routine each day and connect with him. And it's very easy to understand. So I'm actually going to go to the daily bread that is for August 23rd that I've already read because I've already completed my devotion. But I believe that this will solidify what I was talking about in terms of bringing your cares to him, bringing your cares, things that you know to do better and didn't do, any affliction you placed on someone, any hurt, any pain, that you can come and pray to him and ask him to make you better, and ask him for guidance and direction to make corrections, maybe even asking him to show you how to place forgiveness. So I'm going to go ahead and read it and hope that it will be beneficial to you in some way. So today's devotion takes us to Jeremiah 4:1-4, and it says, "If you, Israel, will return, then return to me, declares the Lord, a repentant heart." So this devotion is focusing on a repentant heart. A friend had violated the vows of his marriage. It was painful to watch him destroy his family. As he sought reconciliation with his wife, he asked my counsel. I told him he needed to offer more than words. He needed to be proactive in loving his wife and removing any pattern of sin. The prophet Jeremiah offered similar advice to those who'd broken their covenant with God and followed other gods. It wasn't enough to return to him, though that was the right start. They also needed to align their actions with what they were saying. That meant getting rid of their detestable idols. Jeremiah said that if they made commitments in a truthful, just, and righteous way, then God would bless the nations. The problem was the people were making empty promises. Their hearts wasn't in it. God doesn't want more words. He wants our hearts. As Jesus said, the mouth speaks what the heart is full of. That's why Jeremiah goes to encourage those who would listen to break up the unplowed ground of their hearts and not sow among the thorns. Sadly, like so many people, my friend didn't heed sound biblical counsel and consequently lost his marriage. When we sin, we must confess and turn from it. God doesn't want empty promises. He desires a life that's truly aligned with Him. In what areas of your life do your words not match your actions? What patterns do you need to change? Father, please forgive me when my actions fail to match what I profess to believe. This is an interesting one. I hope that you can read through it maybe once, maybe twice, but I think it's pretty straightforward. This is why I like the Daily Bread. It really gets the message simplified and straight to our hearts. So I hope it encourages someone today. Remember that we're not perfect. He does not expect us to be perfect. And so don't be afraid to go to Him with whatever the concerns of your heart are. Just know that once you have, He will leave you absolutely burden-free, and you will be able to speak and share the miracles that He will perform in your life and the life of your loved ones. Continue to stay blessed and continue to stay safe. Thank you.